Hello, I want to start doing some of my wrestling reviews. WWE, starting with the one that what happened recently. It didn't end well, like for fans, but I thought it wasn't that terrible. I'm gonna grade it just like I do for movies. If you haven't seen all of them yet, but I describe it to you on my next review I do. So let's go ahead and do this. And that was 2015's Royal Rumble. Now, when I was just thinking about it, I was going, okay, we got some good matches. We got awesome matches. You got okay matches, I guess. But then you got Divas Tag Team matching or something. And you got whatever else you get and that stuff. But then I was talking about the triple threat match of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And I gotta say that the match was awesome. I love the match because it showed a lot of enthusiasm. I mean, those two guys, the one that stood out the most, and I can say it as a guy, is Seth Rollins. He showed it a lot in this match, and I was really happy to see that. John Cena, he showed it was all too, but Brock Lesnar, oh my god, if you saw what happened with him in that match, it was holy shit. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the matches in order, and I'm going to give them their own grades. So that's going to be fun. So starting with the pre-show, I'm going to do pre-shows as well from it. We had Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus The New Day. Now, obviously you don't know who's going to win, obviously, but you see these guys, and Cesaro and Tyson Kidd actually are a pretty good tag team. And I feel like they're going to do well in the future as a tag team, because I never expect Tyson Kidd to be in big matches like this. I haven't seen him do anything in quite a while, so I was going, maybe he's not going to do well, but he did pretty good. So New Day lost, and Cesaro and Tyson Kidd won. Starting with now the actual, we had the Ascension, which means I don't know who the crap they are. They're probably from NXT, versus the New Age Outlaws. So I feel like the New Age Outlaws would have beaten them to show them who's boss. But no, apparently Ascension won. It kind of sucks. And I was seeing the match, I was going, really? Did you really have to do that? It's just, honestly, you wouldn't care about this match, but it's not terrible. I give that match, I guess, a D+. Then you get the Usos versus the Miz and Mizdow, Damien Mizdow at least, for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Now, I'll say this. That match was pretty good. I feel like that the match could have been a little more better, but it was decent for what it was supposed to do. I liked it because of Damien Mizdow still. That guy, I don't know who likes him, but I think he's hilarious. This guy really can show what the heck they can do. It was funny to see him as a stunt double and all that. I thought that was really cool, but the Usos retained their championship, so I thought that was cool. So that's great. Next match, you get the Divas Tag Team, the Bella Twins, Brie and Nikki versus Paige and Natalya. Someone's feeling like, okay, there's a Divas match. Any match here you would get, you gotta have a Divas match. So, not a boring one at least, and that kind of sucks. The match was kind of boring. You could just see Bella and Nikki. I'd rather see them switch back and forth in a singles match and see a tag team, because it just, I'm not saying they're bad as a tag team, they're just not there for some reason. But the Bellas won apparently, so yeah. And I forgot to give the Usos match. I gotta give that a B-. The Bella Twins, C-. Yeah, that match was boring. Now you get the two big matches, starting with Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins, and a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now I'm gonna say it like I said, the best match out of all of them. Probably the best match of the year so far. Just, you see all these guys showing what they got. And holy crap, they actually show it. I loved this match. I saw it more than once. I was surprised on how they were doing this. I was just thinking, maybe something will go well. Maybe something will do well. And it wasn't boring at all. And the one who showed the most of it was Seth Rollins, who took out Brock Lesnar a little bit. And I was like, he put him out of control. And then you see John Cena and Seth Rollins fighting. Yeah, it's their same old usual technique. And then Brock Lesnar out of nowhere comes out and beats Seth Rollins and retains his championship. Now, I gotta say it, I'm at least okay with him retaining, because his contract's gonna expire soon probably, so we just know it. So at least that's good. And then you get the Royal Rumble, which is the most disappointing match of the whole show. Now, when I heard about what Philly did, I think they kind of took it a little too far. So for anyone that probably will hate what I say or whatever, then fine, I'm sorry, but the Royal Rumble match, was okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but it sucked. It really sucked for some reason. Yeah. But the one that turned around the most is when Daniel Bryan got eliminated. It's fine, people. It's a Royal Rumble. He's gonna get in there for fight a championship somehow. And come on, what do you expect Daniel Bryan to do? Expect trees to grow? But whatever. But it really turned when Daniel Bryan got eliminated. I was going, okay, he got eliminated. It was kind of bad, but it couldn't have been worse. So, and then you get Roman Reigns, and they actually booed Roman Reigns, which I'm not saying he's bad. It's just the fans gotta appreciate stuff a little bit, but it's fine. Then you get Ryback, and they're like, okay, he's in there. And then you get Dean Ambrose, like, oh yeah, he's in there now. And then you get Dolph Ziggler, and he's in there too. And boy, Philly was really pissed. I don't know what happened with Philly. If you don't remember last year from 2014 from Pennsylvania, I agree with that. That's probably one of the worst pay-per-views of all time, which was the Royal Rumble for 2014, because Daniel Bryan wasn't in the Royal Rumble. So I'm just going to say it, because honestly, if I get hate, I feel bad. At least Daniel Bryan was in the Royal Rumble. At least he was. At least Authority gave him opportunities to stay in the Royal Rumble, and look, he did. But he survived for only 10 and a half minutes, so that kind of sucks. But I'm going, it's fine. Then when you see the end of the match, and I was just going, they actually took it that way, and it was funny. And then you see The Rock come in, and they're bowing, you're going, okay, that's fine. Daniel Bryan's going to be in there somehow, because of the Authority. What do you expect Authority to do? They're going to do their bull crap ways, so, But honestly, I gotta give the Royal Rumble match itself a C+, and the Triple Threat match an A+. So, it just... No, I can't give it a C+. That's just too far. I gotta give it a C. Because it just... The ending was so predictable. You could have seen it coming, people, really. I mean, if someone announces the Royal Rumble match for the first time, the first participant, honestly, they're gonna actually be in the match, so... and win it, so really, are you sweating it that much? No. But overall, the pay-per-view, I guess, is okay. It's not as terrible as 2014. I expect it to be a little bit better, but it's what it is, people. You can't expect that to, go well. So overall, it's not as terrible, but with the Triple Threat match was good. I gotta give 2015's Royal Rumble a B-. It could have been better somehow. But with some of the boring tag team matches and an okay Royal Rumble match, I mean, better than last year, you can expect it to go, it's fine, I guess. But it is what it is, people. It's just bull crap ways to show wrestling that they don't give a damn. So that's really it. So thank you for listening. This is the first wrestling review that I've done. And I will do it by microphone because I didn't do it way ago, so this is actually cool. If you like what I said, then that's good. If you didn't, that's fine. If you completely hated it all the way because of the Rumble match, that's fine. Who'd you want it to win that Triple Threat match? Because I was honestly fine. Cena's been in it so many times. I loved it, but it kind of... If you just feel like you loved it all the way, you're like, oh yeah. But it was fine. Everyone's own opinions about wrestling, and that's really it. So thank you for listening, everybody, and goodbye.